The Life of Megalodon, a documentary video script. Imagine diving 20 million years into the past, where colossal monsters ruled the oceans. This is the story of Megalodon, the largest shark that ever existed, and their brutal life journey from birth to extinction. Brutal beginnings in the womb. Our story begins in the mother's womb, where the first battle for survival takes place. Newly hatched Megalodon pups faced their most terrifying challenge, eating their own siblings. Scientists call this phenomenon oophagy, when newly hatched individuals actively consume unhatched eggs to grow faster and increase survival chances. This wasn't random cruelty, but nature's brutal survival strategy. The result was Megalodon pups born at enormous sizes, 12 to 13 feet long right from birth. Imagine a baby shark the size of a car. Childhood in the waters of death. Even with their massive birth size, young Megalodons weren't safe in the ancient oceans. They had to hide in nurseries, warm, shallow waters to avoid other predators. But these weren't peaceful daycare centers. They were like dangerous kindergartens, where the only rule was learn fast or get eaten. Even adult Megalodons would hunt juveniles of their own species when food was scarce. This was the harsh reality of prehistoric ocean life. No mercy or compassion. Teenage years of energy challenges. Megalodon's maturation period lasted 25 years before they could reproduce. Throughout this time, they faced enormous energy demands as warm-blooded creatures. An adult Megalodon needed 98,000 calories daily, more than 20 times that of modern great whites. To obtain these calories, they had to hunt constantly, from medium and small fish to crustaceans, and finally large prey like killer whales. Each prey type required different hunting techniques, and mistakes often meant starvation or worse. Adult life as ocean rulers. When fully mature, Megalodons became the apex predators of ancient marine food chains. Reaching lengths of 65 feet and weighing 68 tons, they could swallow a killer whale in just a few bites. Megalodon's bite force was estimated at 108,500 to 182,200 newtons, stronger than any animal that ever existed. Their hunting strategy involved attacking from below, targeting vital parts of prey to immobilize before delivering the killing blow. Loneliness in the vast ocean. Megalodons lived solitary lives, not forming schools like many other fish species. Finding mates in the vast ocean was an extremely difficult task. They had to migrate across oceans, from warm tropical waters to temperate regions, searching for food and mates. The final battle for survival. But the very traits that made Megalodons magnificent became the cause of their extinction. When the Ice Age began around 3.6 million years ago, oceans became colder, shrinking their preferred habitat. Whales, their primary food source, migrated to polar regions where Megalodons couldn't follow due to excessive energy consumption. Meanwhile, great white sharks were evolving and competing fiercely with Megalodons. Though much smaller, great whites needed fewer calories, adapted to cold water more easily, and could survive on smaller prey that Megalodons ignored. End of a legend. Eventually, these giant sharks gradually starved and froze, becoming an evolutionary dead end. Unlike many extinct species that evolved into other forms, Megalodons completely disappeared from the oceans, leaving only massive fossilized teeth as the sole evidence of their existence. Today, when we look at Megalodon teeth found on every continent except Antarctica, we see not just animal remains, but the story of the challenging lives of prehistoric ocean rulers. Megalodon's life proves that becoming the perfect predator can sometimes lead to ultimate evolutionary failure. This is the story of Megalodon. From brutal early days in the mother's womb, through dangerous childhood, to magnificent adult life, and finally, inevitable extinction. An ocean legend has ended, but their legacy lives on in human imagination.